Hi guys, Storm here with another video. So today we're going to be talking about liquid death, cherry obituary, and this Ora Bora strawberry basil. So if you want, you can look at the ingredients, and you can pause the video if you need to. But it says carbonated water, agave nectar, citric acid, natural flavor, and all those other things, and stevia extract. Other than the citric acid and natural flavor, that's pretty good. And compared to what it says on the bottom here, compared to other drinks, it's 2 grams of sugar versus 36 to 49, something like that. And that's great. And, you know, these soda companies are great. Liquid Death is less great than Ora Bora, but it's still doing better than the leading soda brand. Same with this, they use natural strawberry flavor, which we're going to get into in a second. That's not good, but, you know, compared to all the other drinks and all the other crap they put in our drinks that the FDA approves because they get handoffs through them, you know, hey, hush money, the FDA is not to be trusted. You have to keep that in mind. They've screwed so many people over and allowed, you know, basically it's like, okay, if you pay us a certain amount of money, we'll allow a certain amount of rat poop, a certain amount of rat poison, a certain amount of lizard parts per item that you sell, right? Per 1,000 grams of whatever it is you're making. And that's not okay. They shouldn't allow any, but, you know, they're not very strict, which is why Japan has the best and strictest food policy. And other countries, you know, they're just ahead of us in almost every way when it comes to a lot of things. So we're going to move forward with that. And if you want, you can scan that later. But yeah, these are good sodas, but they could do better. Also, I thought this was interesting. When you scan their QR code, you get to this Ora Bora website, crunchy. I've never heard of a drink that actually is crunchy. That's a little bizarre, but it's not something I would be, I'm explorative. I'll try it. Moving forward, we have natural flavors. And you want to pause the video, you can. It's not natural. It is artificial. And every drink I've seen so far and I've researched, it's all made in synthetic labs. There is no natural form. So it's not okay what they're doing, and so it's just very frustrating that they're going to do that. And then not a lot, all the drinks that I've seen so far, every single one, when it comes to Pepsi or Coca-Cola or anything, they all use citric acid, and citric acid is not naturally found in drinks. It's synthetically made, and in fact, it's made using a mold. So a black mold, which is really, really toxic for you, and it's an easy lawsuit against. So I think this is the biggest lawsuit. So if anyone has the right lawyer, and whoever's had the right drink, this is easy money. Black mold is one of the severe toxins that should never be allowed. The fact that they're using it to make citric acid, and those that are easily affected have compromised immune systems for those that are sensitive to black mold, that's not okay that they're using this to make citric acid. So you're basically drinking a form of black mold, and that's not okay. Very unhealthy. Yeah, this is Aspergillus niger. Yeah, and keep in mind it's pronounced Niger. There's not 2 G's. Don't worry. It's all about context and how you're saying it. Pause the video if you need to learn more. Yeah, see, it does asterisks because it's, biased. Google and Facebook and all the other things, they're definitely a little bit more on the woke Hollywood side, so you have to keep that in mind. I think you guys have seen the video. Should I vote for Trump? I'm not allowed to be biased. I can't give an answer either way. Why I should vote for Kamala Harris, and then it gives you a long reason why you should vote for Kamala Harris. So Google and Facebook, like I said, they're all biased. You have to keep that in mind when doing searches. It's not accurate. That's why it's good to search from left to right and in between and do deep dive research to make sure you see all evidence from both sides and actual unbiased sources. Moving forward, we have allergens, mold-based productions, excessive intake. Again, you can pause the video if you need to learn more about this. And yeah, that's it for the images. I hope you guys learned something from today. When they say natural flavors or other natural flavors or natural and artificial flavors, just know that it's all synthetic, it's all bad, and it's all not good for you. And if you want to do more research, I highly recommend, don't take my word for it, do your own research. And you'll find out that there are better for you drinks, but you're still putting crap into you. Oh, and huge thing I forgot to mention, this is huge important, that they're not listing in the ingredients, which they should. There's a reason why we have more feminine men. It's because of the more estrogen intake in our water through fluoride and through BPA. BPA is a huge I'm probably butchering the way it's said, endocrine disruptor, as well as something that it produces high amounts of estrogen. So if you're noticing men with more, even when they're chubbier, more man boobs, or men that try to get fit, they have more like jiggly man boobs, and other like fat where normally females get fat, because men get